Hi there, students. A fashion victim. Okay, a fashion victim is somebody who has always got to be wearing the latest fashion. They've always got to be in the latest trend. That they think that they look really fashionable, and they slavishly follow the latest fashion, even if they look downright ridiculous in it. And this is the idea of a fashion victim, is somebody who is so desperate to wear the latest fashion that they will wear anything. They will spend all of their money, even if the clothes sometimes make them look absolutely ridiculous. And this is the idea of a fashion victim. Let's see, fashion victims is people who are vulnerable to fads, to short-lived fashion trends and materialism. So it's a mixture of a short-term trend, and if I wear the most expensive clothes of the latest fad, then that shows that I'm successful. And the point with a fashion victim is the expensive clothes they're wearing shows they've got money, but that doesn't make them cool or fashionable. And this is the part of the idea of a fashion victim. They've got to wear the designer labels, the latest thing, because will only be accepted if you wear the right brands. And the idea that in many cases that the brand name used to be a ticket on the back of the thing, but now it's something on the outside. So this branding, this fashion victim, they can't identify the boundaries, and they want to be at the extreme end of what is the most fashionable and the most expensive. And like that, they believe that they're going to be admired in proportion to the amount of the amount that they actually spend. So a fashion victim, this is somebody who slavishly, is a slave to fashion, is a slave to the latest fashion. That they will wear anything, no matter how ridiculous it is, if that's what's said to be fashionable. They place too much emphasis on popular trends and popular styles. So it's one thing to have good taste in clothing, but it's another to be a fashion victim who always needs to be seen wearing the most fashionable, most popular brand names. That's why you're broke all the time. You're a fashion victim. All of your hard-earned money ends up being spent on clothes. And I think the way not to be a fashion victim is to wear what you like. It doesn't matter if it's expensive or not, if it's a designer thing or not, if it's fashionable or not. Like that, you become a trendsetter. You actually wear what you want to wear because you think it makes you look good. But in our society, we have many people who are fashion victims. Okay, so following a group of fashion designers as they compete against each other. And well, to a fashion victim, it's more important to be fashionable than to look good. And you can end up wearing fashionable clothes that just don't look very good on you. Yeah, this is a person who they end up as a victim. They end up spending their money. They love all of the brands, all of the logos, but they don't actually know what makes them look good, what makes them look fashionable. So a fashion victim, you're wearing fashionable clothes that make you look unattractive, that make you look silly, and no one wants to look like a victim of fashions. I think you could be a technology victim as well, in perhaps in the same way. I'm thinking about the iPhone. So, okay, a fashion victim, somebody who thinks that being fashionable is more important than looking nice, and they very often wear fashionable clothes that don't suit them, or that just make them look really silly. Yeah, so to slavishly follow the fashion, slave to the fashion, a trendoid, a fashionista, somebody who's always into the fashion. New age hippies love fashion, but they don't want to be fashion victims. Okay, so you really ought to wear what you think makes you look good, and you shouldn't spend your life being told what to do or what to wear. Yeah, the more you spend, the better you'll look. That's the fashion victims' moral, their idea. Fashion victim, formality. I think I'm going to give it a 5.5 in formality. I think you could use it just about anywhere. So, fashion victim.